Good morning, afternoon, or evening as the case may be in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm ZenArcher, and this isn't normally the way I appear. But I thought since I had so many complaints, just this once, I would make a few small changes. First of all, some people didn't like my cowboy hat. Most people did, but some people didn't. So, there you go, no hat. Are you shocked? Shouldn't be. It's not actually falling out, it's kind of sliding back. So this is what I look like without the cowboy hat. Secondly, I put on a shirt. Why? Because you're more comfortable. And you won't see that happen very often, because I'm more comfortable without it. In fact, right now, my room is 85 degrees. So I've done this for you. So, I thought I would dispel a few things. First of all, I am not tagging your videos because they have copyrighted material on them. I don't know if you have the copyright, if you have the right to put that up or not. You electronically sign a contract for all means and purposes when you upload your video that says you do. I have to assume that's true, the same as YouTube does, until somebody says, that's my copyright and I didn't get permission. So, there you go for that. Third, yes, YouTube does give us tools and I do use them. So if any of you thought that I somehow didn't care, you were incorrect. If I see something that doesn't belong, I do tag it. But that's obvious. After my last videos, it should be. But let me tell you guys, those of you who haven't had it happen yet, what happens when lightning strikes. You put together a little video, and you think, well, this is interesting, or, you know, you do it because a friend asked you to, as I did in the case of the last couple of days. And you get one or two comments, and you answer them. If you're a person like I am, you answer your comments, and you answer them. And you go on about your business, and you finally go to bed. You don't think much of it. And when you wake up in the morning, you go get your coffee and your cigarettes. I am still smoking. As long as it's legal for me to do, I will. And you get your cigarettes and your coffee, and you sit down at your computer, and you think, well, I'll go see if I've got any comments. And you bring it up, and you find you've got 98. And you think, YouTube's broke. I never had those kinds of messages. So you weed out the 20 that are bullshit, that are you know, kids that just don't like what you say, or it doesn't matter what you came on and said, they'd say something to you anyway, and usually just attack you personally because they have no argument. So you weed those out, you answer your comments, and you think, wow, I'm glad that's over. Then you refresh, only to find that you have 98 comments. Think, well, this is really broke. So you go over and look, and sure enough, there are 98 new comments. And 4 hours later, there are 400. And 6 hours later, there are 900. Plus video responses. Plus private messages. Plus a whole lot of friend requests. Some of them are from people who kind of like your style and like what you did and thought that was cool and can relate with you and can empathize with you and so they want to add you. Some of them are just websites that are interested in getting their bulletins out on your profile so that they can promote their video because, well, if you're getting up there, well, then they'll jump on that wagon so they can go along too. They want to go for the ride. And that's another thing. You suddenly notice that you're on most discussed this week, most discussed this year, most discussed ever in a fucking lifetime. You suddenly discover that, you know, you've been featured and that you're on most viewed. And I tell you, there's a huge part of ego that just wants to roll with that, just thinks, oh man, I am the shit, that's all there is to it. Hopefully you're smart enough not to let that get to you. Because inside you're also going like, I don't deserve this. Why are these people, why are they messaging like this? Why are they, especially in the case of my video where I didn't do anything but say, there's the agreement, there's what it says. If you don't understand, this is what it means. That's all I did. Second video, I had like 30 people ask me to do a video about copyright and what it means to use copyright, so I did the second video. I didn't get a stronger response, but I got quite a bit of the same stuff. I had to weed out the 20%. By the way that I weed those out is if there's a personal attack in the comments, I simply delete it. And if it happens a second time, then I block the user and delete it. Out of sight, out of mind, bye-bye, go play. And I'm not bothered with them anymore. They also don't, their comment never sees the light of day, and they don't get the attention they were looking for. So they've wasted their time on my video for nothing. And I haven't got any advantage up from it because I haven't let it go through, so it doesn't count as far as most discussed or anything like that goes. So I get nothing out of it, but at least I don't have to listen to stupidness. And that, after all, is what it is. It's stupidness. Dude, you're old. I know. You're bald. I know. You smoke too much. I know. You don't have a shirt on. I know. You're naked. How can you judge that just because they don't have a shirt on? So that's what happens. It is heaven and hell all at the same time. And it will keep you busy. I can completely empathize with people like Mobeck and Boy Chick and some of the other more popular people out here on YouTube. I'm not anywhere near where they are, nor do I want to be. I don't want to be a famous YouTube celebrity. I have no aspirations of that whatsoever. And that was never the intent of any of my videos. But, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens. That's what it feels like. Heaven and hell. So, you have some choices to make. Then you can either interact with these people, or you can just sit back and watch it happen. I'm kind of a people person, and I like to interact. And also, hopefully, in the process of interacting, those people that have misjudged me, that didn't realize that, you know, that I was intelligent and that I was just stating a fact, you know, that they'll come around and go, you know what, maybe, just maybe, this guy's got something to say. Maybe they'll learn something from it. Why do I do it? That's a simple there's a simple answer to that. I do it for the about 40% of the people who say, yeah, you know, it's about time somebody stood up and said something. And for the 40% that say, you know, I knew that, but thank you for mentioning it. And for the 20% that say, I never really thought about it that way. And also for that 10% that go, you know what, I've looked at videos that shouldn't be here, and I know that they're wrong, and I know that they should be flagged, but I don't flag them. Maybe I should. For those people too. Now, if this irritates you, it's probably because you've got stuff up that you really shouldn't have up. And if that's the case, no apology from me. Then people will say to me, well, yeah, but you know, you're just a hypocrite because you do it too. I'm not making any judgments on anybody. You do what you feel is right. If you want to roll the dice, roll the dice. If I want to roll the dice, I will. But you don't really know any more than I know as far as copyright goes, what I do or don't have permission to use. And I got news for you. Same as I tell YouTube. If you see it on my video, I've got a legal right to use it. You can doubt that all you want, but I'm not obligated to prove anything to you. If YouTube asks, I'll produce the whatever documents I need to produce to show them that I do. And that'll be the end of that. Also, something else that happens very interesting is that if you have a group of friends around you that enjoy your videos and watch them and you interact, when that happens to you, they disappear. Not all of them. About half of them suddenly become very quiet. Now, there's a lot of reasons that could be. It could be that they're letting you have the time that you need to deal with all of these things that are going on. It could be that they think, well, you're a nice guy and you got nice videos and stuff, but theirs are much better, and certainly theirs should be there instead of yours. So it might be a part of that. There are some of your friends that'll pat you on the back and say, hey, good for you, you know, keep doing what you're doing, nice to see you get somewhere. However, when it all comes out in the wash, it's just a list. It means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just a list. The only thing it gets you is in the public eye a little bit more. And that comes along with a whole lot of other stuff that maybe you don't want to deal with. A friend of mine said to me the other day, well, pretty soon you're going to be noticed around town. I don't want that. I certainly don't want that. I don't want the responsibility of it. You know, I'm not here to be known. I'm not here to be a YouTube celebrity. I'm here to affect the world in a positive way by doing what I do. I'm here to be entertained by you and you doing your videos. I'm here to give you some good ideas and let you decide what you want to do with them. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. And I'm really putting this video up to tell you, my friends, the ones that have been around for a while, that yes, I have been distracted by all of the stuff that I had to deal with because of the videos becoming popular. And hopefully that'll die down some, and I can get back to the stuff I was doing that I enjoy and not worry about it so much. If not, if this is a turning point in my life and what I do, well, there's a reason for everything that happens, and we'll just have to see where this road takes us. To my friends that have been around for a while, and my new ones, all those of you who are new, welcome. I will get around to your videos eventually. I've got quite a few to go through, but I will get around to your videos. I'll look at some of them, and some of you won't be staying. Unfortunately, if you're a company that's just promoting your videos, you won't be there long. You know, if that's all you're interested in, if that's the only reason you put me on your friends list is so you can promote your shit, take me off now. Because sooner or later I'll get around to you. When I discover that that's who you are, they'll be gone. I'm interested in people that are interested in what I say, that are interested in my videos. That's who I'm interested in. And people that I'm interested in their videos. So, friends, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here, still the same guy. I didn't hit it big. I just got lucky with a video, and then totally by accident. Don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big thing. At least to me it's not. That's all I have to say for you today. I hope you're having a good one, and be well. This is ZenArcher.